These are our new arrivals. They're 3 days old and absolutely precious. They're sleepy.
Yodelay-oo, yodelay-oo, yodelay, yodelay, yodelay-oo. I feel so bad.
We've been working on a lot here at Noble Homestead. The chickens that I just talked to you about are Ayam Chimani. They're a special kind of chicken. They're supposedly black through and through, kind of like the silkies with the black meat, but they have something called hypokeratosis, I do believe, and I will correct myself in the subtitle if I'm wrong. But what that means is they're hyperpigmented, so they have just black pigment in their body, and everything except for their blood is pure black. Well, I bought 6 on eBay. 6 eggs, that is, and I hatched them, and I got one, and that one's name is Una, and she has 2 white toenails, as I had said before on another video, or maybe I said it in this video, but I've said it before. And so that's kind of disappointing, and I do believe that the pair that we bought, Ike, the rooster, is Icelandic, and I don't think that Tina is 100% pure either, because the 2 that I have out there in the living room, well, I have 4 total in the living room right now. Una finally went outside yesterday, but we have 4. 2 of them are 3 weeks old, almost 4 weeks old. They're 4 weeks old, and then the other 2 are 4 days old. The trouble with house chickens. Too chilly for them to go outside, so I have to make them a coop in the basement. And look at my poor lemon tree. Look what they did. They had themselves a little snack attack. My poor lemon tree. Very pretty. I still owe my buddy Martine a video on my citrus trees, and that'll be coming up soon. And then we got these little guys. So sweet and little. But we've been up to that, raising those little baby black chicks. They're adorable. And then I have notes. So if you see my eyes go over there, it's because I actually planned this video so I could tell you everything that's going on without babbling and doing this. Okay? We've come a long way since our first, the first time we got chickens. That was at the other place. And I'll link that up there. And then I felt like I was the worst homesteader ever because I wasn't neglectful, I was just inexperienced. And it was my fault. But 6 of our chickens got killed, and I do believe they were all the hens because I was left with 7 roosters, and now I've got 7 roosters to deal with. Not that it's not going to be delicious, as what the farm girl has told me. Oh yeah, I'm growing mint and calendula. What the farm girl kind of made me remember, because I'm sending her some of my herbs that I have that I forage. I have some I call this green powder. I know, right? Don't you think you would get arrested if you had this in your car? I mean, you could aggravate law enforcement. This is not anything illegal. This is plantain. It's lance leaf plantain and broadleaf plantain and dandelion greens and dried Malabar spinach. Oh, what else is in here? Purslane, I do believe, and a few other things. So I've got that and some calendula, and then I've got some mullein, which is good for respiratory, and these things are going to my friend, What the Farm Girl, and I suggest you check out her videos because, as you know, I'm quite unorthodox, and she is too. She's a smart cookie who knows her stuff, and she's been doing it for a while, so it's good for us to, well, good for me to watch and see, but she's also got a cool streak, a dramatic streak, and a sense of humor, and gets the job done at all costs, and a beautiful little boy that follows her around. Good lady. Good lady! Nice lady. Oh no! My computer just timed out. Oh yeah, so that stuff I'm growing downstairs in the basement. I have a bunch of grow lights and fans, and that's that Welcome to the Jungle that's referenced in that video. And then we had moved over our citrus trees. I owe my friend Martine from Organic's Best Urban Gardening video on my citrus because I had 3 trees that we moved with us, and I'm about to transplant them, but I'm glad I watched his videos first. So there's going to be like a whole page of links underneath this video. You know, I made a rag rug. Well, it's not done. It's slow going and it's in the making, but I'm making a rag rug and it's actually pretty. It really is pretty. I'm pretty proud of it, and there's a few pictures here of partial progress on it. I do a lot of things when everyone's asleep, and I don't. I've been listing stuff on Etsy, as you know from my other video, and I also have a knack for finding old, cool stuff. This is the last thing that I listed, and it's Better Homes and Gardens Christmas Ideas, and it's really cool. Look at these color pictures. It's like candle making, and then it's got 20 pages of Christmas recipes. Let's see if I can find you one. There's appetizers. You have a retro Christmas, a vintage Christmas. I guess this is antique now. It's a year older than me. It's from 1968. And the other cool thing in there that I really enjoyed was the all the old ads. There's an ad in here. Oh, come on, come on. Where is it? Leopard coffee coat. The elegant way to dress at home. No, I thought I had it in the bag, but no. I need a leopard coffee coat. So this is on Etsy. I have a bunch of old publications, some old books on Etsy. I'll have a few more older things on Etsy. I have a knack for finding really cool old stuff. Hey look, my headscarf's falling off. Oh, my odd tradition I do with the kids, I do Christmas henna. Henna is a plant stain body art that dates back to the days of Cleopatra. And yeah, walk like an Egyptian. The kids could do it better than me. But I did a really beautiful henna on Olivia's arm, so there's a few pictures here. And we made sock snowmen. They're really cool, and they have a weighted bottom made with rice. But before I gift them, I'm going to put some, well, I already did. I put some peppermint oil in with the rice in the bottom because I know that mice don't like peppermint oil, but I mean, the smell of peppermint, but I know they do like rice. So the rice is protected from the mice. I've been making pine cone creatures and people. Here's some pictures of that. We decorated our tree, which is really cute. It's mostly handmade, of course, because I make everything with the kids. I've been cooking like crazy. I'm making a lot of soups and pumpkin-based stuff. I mean, it's really good, really good. Butter, garlic, pumpkin, roasted butter, garlic, pumpkin seeds. And that was delicious. And every time we walked through the kitchen, we just had to have some. We all had stinky breath for a few days. I've been working on our logo. Ray and I sat there together while the kids played at a park for about an hour, hashed out, but here's a component. Here's my chicken. I always say be nice, so be nice. And here's our sunflower. Ooh. And there's our two components in our logo. It's going to be nice. It's going to be quite interesting, and it's definitely going to suit Noble Homestead. And the last thing, I know I'm a goofball, but I'm going to be serious in a minute here, and I'm not kidding. And you're going to think I'm kidding because I always laugh. I don't know. It's a defense mechanism or something. But I have something to tell you guys, and no, I'm not pregnant or anything stupid like that. Oh my gosh, can you imagine? I am 48 years old. Oh my gosh. Like, my heart is just, I'm starting to sweat. I can't even imagine. Anyway, I have been going through some stuff because we were going through some stuff. It did take us a long time to close on this house that we're in, and we've been here for 6 months. I still haven't been able to show you that last house hunt video because we're still having trouble. I can't upload anything that takes that long. Like an 8-minute video, I think, took me 6 hours to upload. So what we're going to do is we'll probably have to put it out in 2 parts. I don't want to have to do the whole sequel thing. But we're probably going to have to do it that way. And that way it'll be easier for me to upload it, and it'll be easier for you to watch. It's going to be kind of long. And then I'm going to try to catch you guys up without losing. There's some really fun stuff. So, some ridiculous Vicki style stuff. So we're going to just, you know, try to speed them up and put them all in a couple videos, and I'll just label them as such. But I have something to tell you guys, and I'm going to tell you in a few minutes here because, or I'm going to tell you now because I recorded this before. So here we go, and just know that I love you and I appreciate you guys, and happy holidays and happy everydays, and did I say this already? Happy life. Cool.
Wa-la-la-la, wa-la-la-la, wa-la-la-la.
So I have a dirty confession, but I want to talk about it because this way, whatever I was doing, I won't be doing again. But I've never been much of an alcohol drinker. I don't really care for drink. I kind of liked wine, and I really always hated beer, except for Corona when I was younger, and Coors Light when I did yard work when we lived in suburbia, and that would only be after I like burnt 5,000 calories by totally turning a yard around, you know, yard rehab. But for the past like 2.5 years, for some reason, I have loved Heineken. No other beer, no other alcoholic drink, just Heineken. And I don't understand why, but I would drink it like soda once the kids went down at night. And I never felt any intoxicating effects or anything. But I really love the taste for some reason. I'm a German girl. I like stinky food and things that taste like skunk. Nasty. But I would drink it like soda. It was so delicious to me. I just always wanted it, like, as soon as I sat, saying like a college kid, but I always wanted it once I sat down. And it was kind of emotionally linked to good times for me, only in the fact that I had a friend that used to come over, you know, late at night to hang out when the kids were asleep and stuff, and just like to be bad together, play video games and drink beer and act like we did before we had kids, because our kids were all about the same age, you know, they're all younger than 7, and he and I had hung out way before Ray and I got the kids. Ray and I used to pal around, And it was really fun. Every time we got together, it was just like a throwback, and like the present didn't exist, and he didn't have responsibilities, and we didn't have responsibilities. Just for an hour or two, we play our Hearthstone card game that we like to play. And it was really fun to, you know, drink beer, hang out. So it had like a good time feel to it. Even if we didn't have company in the evening, it was just nice to, once the kids were asleep, you know, Ray and I would play a few games. I'd drink some Heineken, more Heineken. If you look at the calorie content, it's incredible. It's worse than drinking soda. And I was craving that flavor for probably 2 weeks after I stopped drinking it. And it's not like I'm an alcoholic. Well, some of them say like, yes you are. But we had vodka in the house for a few months, and I didn't even touch it. I used it to make a tincture and just let it sit on the shelf. I never even, as a matter of fact, I still have some. Never even touched it. And we would get, you know, Ray would get wine or a little bit of beer, you know, a different kind of beer, because he hates Heineken and says it's a byproduct from a skunk. And I wouldn't even want that beer. Nothing tasted good to me like that beer for some reason. I don't know what it was, and I know I'm rambling about it, but if you've ever had this feeling, I guess if you really need chocolate or crave chocolate, I used to feel about ice cream the way that I did recently about my Heineken. I wouldn't even eat, I love ice cream. I wouldn't even eat ice cream when I had my GBs, my green bottles. So you're going to see in some of our older videos when we do a really quick catch-up and kind of catch you up to what was going on when we didn't have all that internet. We were having troubles with the computers. But you'll see that there's green bottles in a lot of those videos. And at one point I'm like, oh my friend, because for me that was something that was just mine. I'm the oldest of 5 kids. Plus I've had a few generations of kids that I've taken care of and raised myself. And, you know, not ever having your own space to be, or sometimes not even your own desk or your own time in the bathroom. You need to have something that's yours, and nobody else wanted that in this house, of course. So that was mine. So it was like my little special. Can't go anywhere, don't do anything, so that was my little vacay. But I cut it out beginning of November, and I do not crave it now. I think it was disgusting that I did that. I think it's annoying when I go into the garage and I'll find one on the side where I was painting something, or I'll go downstairs in the grow room and I'll find a bucket with 3 GBs in there, and I'm mortified and embarrassed about it. So I'm telling you all about it just because it's pretty neat when, even when you're almost 50, you have to reevaluate yourself and thunk yourself in the brain and make yourself think and change your stupid habits because you're being stupid. I was being stupid. And I gained so much weight. We're going to have our logo done very soon. We're going to change our picture. But I'll show you. Here's a picture of what our, you know, my profile pic was before. And I was nowhere near 200 pounds then. And I looked good. I look good at 180 because I'm a very large girl, but right, I mean, I was probably 180 or 160 or 185 in that picture. I look okay, I'm fine with that, but I am a lot more than that right now. So I'm going to show you the scale a week and a half ago, and then I'm going to show you the scale today, but don't say anything mean, because it's really hard. But I'll be losing weight now because I'm kind of motivated and I'm excited. I'm going to go for it. And oh, look. Look how loose my pants are. See this? I know it's obscene, but anyway. My pants are getting looser and I'm getting stronger and I feel good, and my knees were getting really bad, so they're going to feel much better. Toting around all that weight is not good. On top of it, most of the time I'm carrying firewood or a kid or hay or whatever. So there's that ramble and rant. I'm leaving it at the end so people have the option to not listen, and I'm sorry if I went on too long. I rarely do this, but I just felt kind of close to you and had to share. So hope you enjoyed the rest of the video. That was kind of fun, and thanks for listening, and onward and upward to bigger and better. And lesser and thinner. Probably more active. Thank you for letting me blat. Have a good night. Day, morning, life. Oh, I can't get through there. That was a long ramble. Okay, so I have an itchy nose. I've got an itchy nose, a nose that's so itchy. I've got it and it's itchy, an itchy nose. Oh yeah, I can't use the mouse.